This ABC15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. It is Weather Action Day and the heat is proving to be deadly. Maricopa County officials marking 6 additional heat-related deaths since last week, bringing the total this year to 18. The department says 13 of this year's deaths have been heat-caused, while 5 were heat-related. The age group with the highest number of deaths is 75 years and older. Now to a story you'll only see right here on ABC15. Michael Turney sitting down one-on-one with our Ashley Holden just 24 hours after he was released from jail, acquitted in the death of his stepdaughter. Michael remaining adamant he did not kill Alyssa Turney, and with her body never being found, he says he's not done looking for her either.
There are going to be people that watch this and think that you are guilty. What would you say to them?
You're wrong. I'm not guilty. Okay, that's just not me. All right, and I don't know what to say to people. People make up their minds.
The judge ruling there was not enough evidence to convict Turney. Turning now to our border watch, Governor Katie Hobbs stopping in southern Arizona to talk about a major boost in state aid for border safety and a boost to help local commerce grow. This comes as Sierra Vista gets $41 million to enhance border safety.
Things like cameras, radars, and communication devices allow officers to identify possible criminal activity before it gets here and communicate with other units across the border. This funding will ensure that our officers have the best tools available to them.
She also announced $8 million in funding for high-speed internet in rural parts of Cochise County. The use of AI only growing in this day and age. One Phoenix-based dating app is using the technology to help better match potential couples. ABC 15's Amelia Fabiano is explaining how it works through the power of music and conversation.
They say music is a universal language, something that can bond people on an emotional level. I spoke with the creator of Vinely about her thoughts on using AI and also using that bond through music with the modern age of technology.
Some of the greatest relationships, friendships, romantic relationships I've had in my life have definitely had music as a component.
As a lifelong music fan, CEO and founder Rachel Van Nortwick founded her dating app Vinely in 2016. It takes users' taste in music to match them with compatible love interests. 7 years later, it's on both the App Store and Google Play with a new feature.
AI is the hottest, buzzword around tech today. And so, for us, we really wanted to think about using AI purposefully in the app.
She and her team found AI's purpose in Vinely's new cocktail lounge feature.
We kind of make the comparison of our dating app being like, a bar. The cocktail lounge allows our users to pair 2 different genres, so they can pick any 2 genres from their profile or their potential matches profile, and then it actually generates a real recipe with instructions, and they have like fun names.
With the rise in AI comes the rise in skepticism amongst users too. An ASU School of Computing and AI professor says at some point, AI will probably know more about us than we do ourselves.
All of this is actually information that's essentially being captured. And, it all depends on the goodwill of the corporations to not misuse it at this point of time.
Van Nortwick says her company uses the information in the best interest of the app's users.
There are, as with anything, responsible ways to go about things and maybe irresponsible or unethical ways to go about things. I think in terms of Vinely and how I'm looking at AI, it's an enhancement.
Reporting in Phoenix, Amelia Fabiano, ABC 15 Arizona.
Time for your most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Excessive heat warnings, they've been extended out another day for the Phoenix area and beyond. Those heat alerts are in place in the areas in the pink. The heat advisories are in the orange. That's for the high country, where temperatures are still going to be dangerously hot over the next few days. That high today in Flagstaff up to 92, 107 in Kingman, 100 in Prescott. But Phoenix soaring all the way back up to 119 degrees today. We hit that high yesterday. 120 out at Lake Havasu, so even hotter there. There is still a slight chance for storms in areas like the eastern Mogollon Rim and southeast Arizona, but it's a minimal threat again today. We'll have to wait until Friday night and this weekend for better storm chances. And for the valley, those storm chances start to go up, especially Sunday into Monday, and we'll see better storm chances across the high country too. That will bring those temperatures down up north, but for the valley, they're not going to drop much, quite honestly. We're going to be near 117 to 119 through Saturday, and then down near 115 Sunday into early next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.